welcome to today's video. I'm continuing on the series of the 45-day challenge, and in this episode I'm going to talk about who wants to start a business with your child, or who should start a business with a child. And I'm going to go about 4 videos in this series and just explain the category of people that I feel that it's important that they kind of consider having a business, and that would give them benefits as you would get to discover on this video. So stay tuned. So my name, if you haven't met before, my name is Beatrice Yakubu, founder of Simply Family Business, where we help you and your child start and find fruitful family business so that you get to spend more time with your child, in fact, without compromising on your finances. So let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to talk about one of the aspects of who should start a business with a child, which is a mother, a working mother for that matter. Why should a working mother start a business with your child? I'm going to explain 3 reasons why I feel that it's important. Number 1 is the fact that you want to spend time with your child. Why not? Most parents don't get the opportunity of actually spending quality time with children. Why? Because we still have to go to work. And sometimes there's a lot going on when you have a child. And indeed, whether they are young or grown, because I used to think that when my children were young, that, when they are grown, I wouldn't have that kind of responsibilities. But as somebody says, every stage of your child's life, you as a mother, you want to be a part of it. And I just believe strongly that if you are a parent and you are still working, and especially working full time, and sometimes working even extra hours, that can be hard on your time to be able to spend quality time with children, especially for those of us in the Western world. It's, everything can seem glamorous until you break down the day-to-day activities and you realize that actually you are literally not even spending any significant time with your child. And that certainly isn't good for you, and it's not good for the child. In fact, statistically, parents spend just 5 hours a week with their child, speaking to their child. 5 hours. Like, if you consider that, or if you think about it, how many hours are in a week? About 168 hours. And for all those hours, we as parents can only spend 5 hours with your child. That is not good at all. So in order for you to be able to free your time, having your own business will give you that opportunity so that you are able to be in their life, i.e., be in their life in various ways. Because, and I mean, taking the child to school, if they are of age that you don't send them to school, be around when they come back and just be present for them. I feel that is more empowering. Number 2 is for you to have a bigger influence in their lives. Now, thinking about the fact that you spend only 5 hours with talking to your child a week, no wonder my senior mother used to say that if a child grows by themselves, they are not sensible. It's a no-brainer saying, but at that point we used to really think, what does she even mean? Of course, if your child is growing up and just depending on what teachers, and depending on when they come home, the gadget is their solace. Obviously, they are not going to be shaped the way that you would want them to. And for most parents, again, it is because you have to go to work and then bring in the income. Obviously, the time is finite. If you are asking your time for money, it is finite, and you cannot be able to have that bigger influence, that bigger impact in their day-to-day lives. And for some parents, unfortunately, especially those in London, I would say, you go to work when your child is asleep, and perhaps come back when they are still asleep, or when they have done their day and they are in bed. That certainly is not giving you room to actually have a say or a proper impact in their growing up years, and even to support them in various things that they would have wanted to speak with you about. Now, the third point that you as a working parent need to start a business is because you want to supplement your income. Indeed, if we are working non-stop, why are we working non-stop? Is because there is a lot going on. There is a lot of demand on the meager income that we receive from work. In fact, saying myself as an example, I have worked in the NHS over 15 years, and my wages only increased from £11 from when I started in 2004 to £15 in 2018. Can you imagine? Within the span of over how many years? The increase in wages was only £4. Can you imagine, factoring in all inflation and everything? No wonder we have to work extra hours to be able to even make a dent in what's in any resemblance of normal life. And of course, there will be a compromise on that side of things, being able to help the child. And so, for that matter, if you start a business with your child, what you are now doing is that you are putting pillars in place so that eventually, of course, in the beginning, it's not going to be easy. I won't lie to you, but you are putting facilities in place so that you are gradually replacing your having a consistent stream of income so that you are not exchanging your time for money. And of course, you are going to be in a position to spend more time with your, even at the time of building the business, you would still be able to spend fairly more time with your child than you normally do if you were in work. And indeed, it's not a case of just leaving work and kind of starting a business. When you do that to supplement, or when you start we call it a side hustle, of course you are going to build gradually to the point that you can eventually hand in that notice. What a great day, what a great joy that will be for you and your child. So that is it for this video. If you are a parent, think about this critically. Number one is the fact that you want to spend time with your child, and I believe that every parent that is a desire of every parent, or most parents for that matter. And you also want to have a greater impact in their life and influence their growing up years. And the third thing is that you want to be able to supplement your income so that will free your time to kind of be with them without worrying about your paycheck and without worrying about your bills. Thank you so much for watching. I will come your way again in the next video. Like the video, share it, and if you are watching this on YouTube, why don't you subscribe to my channel so that I can, when I send more videos, you can then have the opportunity of being notified. Turn on the notification bell for that as well. Take care and have a blessed time.